Hungary. That's it. Hungary. Ireland are one Hungary away from a World Cup playoff. Hello, the Irish guy. Extra, I guess. And lads, I'm excited, okay? I just saw Ireland smash Portugal 2-0 just weeks after we were flattened by Armenian farmers. Like, what is going on? I can't really comprehend what I'm seeing with international football right now. Like, Ireland, we have a massive game against Hungary away on Sunday, and I am trembling. Tomorrow is the day. Beat Hungary, and guess what? We go second in the World Cup qualifying groups and guarantee ourselves a playoff. A playoffs, oh lads, this is a huge, massive match. Like, you can't understand. Seeing Ireland at a World Cup, I haven't seen that since 2002. I was a little boy in 2002. We watched those games at school, and honestly, lads, back then, it was so long ago. The big story was Roy Keane getting sent home from the World Cup or him storming out of the World Cup. It was such a massive thing. There's even a movie about it coming out in January starring Alan Partridge and Mick McCarthy, which is weird. But it's that long ago. 2002, that's 24 years of not seeing my nation at a World Cup, which is a bit of a disgrace, really, considering how the rugby team has been so good. But guess what, lads? Here's the kicker. I don't care about rugby. So, yeah, I don't care that Ireland are winning Six Nations or we're doing okay. I don't care. I don't care. Rugby's for massive guys who, basically, if you're a bit like the Incredible Hulk, you go to a rugby school. But, yeah, no, if you're good with the ball at your feet, you play football. But guess what? There's been no money in Irish football, which is why we were just getting gassed about putting Ballon d'Or tags on Evan Ferguson, who right now, he's not even our best striker. No, that is Troy Parrott, the Lemon of Troy. 2 goals against Portugal, and that's second finish. Wow. To do that against Portugal. It looks like he's cutting the ball across the defence, but then he cuts it back in, drills it near post past the keeper. Unbelievable. And lads, this guy, he's got a 1-2 record in Holland for AZ Alkmaar. Like, honestly, Premier League clubs should take notice of Troy Parrott. But, oh, lads, Hungary. We're one Hungary away, which is fitting. Because guess what, boys? I am hungry for the World Cup. Seriously. I've had to watch 2006, 2010, 2014, 2018, 2022. That's 5 World Cups, and Ireland haven't been in any of them. I've had to be a neutral for every single one. I'm sick of being a neutral, okay? Oh, lads, like, especially the 2006 one. Like, I remember vividly watching Trinidad and Tobago giving it socks at that World Cup. Not a single one of their players would have got in the Ireland team back then. Yeah. Not even Dwight York. Nah, he was like a 37-year-old midfielder for Sunderland. And we actually had good players at the time playing in the Champions League. Yet we weren't at that World Cup because we didn't get out of the group. Then 2010, I'm still sore about that because we were denied by Thierry Henry handball in the World Cup playoffs in 2009, which is a disgrace. We lost our first leg 1-0 in Dublin. Nicolas Anelka swept home a wonder goal and looked like we were done. Just like how it looked like we were done when Armenia beat us 2 months ago. But oh no, we roared back. 1 on the night in Paris. It's in extra time. It's going to penalties. We had the momentum. The French heads were done because don't forget that French team back then littered with superstars, but they were so mentally weak. And if you don't believe me, look at what happened to them at the 2010 World Cup when they got there. After Thierry Henry cheated them there. He handballed it twice, set up a Gallis for an equaliser, and it's probably the angriest I've ever been about a football match. I was sick. Disgusted. He handballed us out of World Cup. But guess what? France in 2010 were probably the biggest disaster in World Cup history, finishing bottom of a group, even losing to South Africa. And Nicolas Anelka stormed home. He did a Roy Keane. I can't even remember what that was about, but the whole French squad pretty much had a mutiny against their coach. We should have been in that tournament, but we were cheated out of it. And we haven't been to World Cup since. 2014, again, our World Cup... I think our World Cup campaign was pretty weak. No chance of a playoff. I remember losing to Austria and, conceding 6 at home to Germany. Yeah, that was a World Cup qualifier. Or maybe that was the Euro. I can't remember. It was awful. Whatever. No, I think it was 2012, the World Cup qualifier for 2014. And yeah, I remember Tony Kroos absolutely just ate our whole nation with a spoon. Oh, it was grim. And then World Cup 2018. Oh, I remember that. Yeah, we drew. It was that we got to the playoffs again. Martin O'Neill and Roy Keane double act. We got we were drawn with Denmark. Got a great clean sheet away to Denmark. Then we go 1-0 up in the second leg, and my hopes were through the roof. We lose 5-1. Christian Eriksen bangs in a treble, and Nicholas Bentner scores. Even when a sock puppet like Bentner is even scoring against you in a 5-1 win in a World Cup playoff, that's how you know you've just been handed a big fat L. Awful. It was the most horrendous game of, finding an L in your alphabet soup and shoving it in your mouth and then choking to death on it. That was horrific. And then 2022, we just didn't have a prayer. We lost at home to Luxembourg. That was it. No chance of going to Qatar. But now, we actually have a chance of another playoff, okay? And I don't want to get too ahead of myself because Hungary are a good team, but guess what, lads? They ain't Portugal. They got 2 stand-up players. 1 stand-up player, Dominic Szoboszlai, an absolute genius, and has arguably been the best midfielder in the Premier League this season. Even though I know Liverpool have been absolute wet cupcakes all year, but he's been great. However, Milos Kerkez has been a chubby teddy bear who can't seem to control his feet or his fitness levels, so I'm not, excuse me if I'm not terrified by that man. I'm not. And if he's the second best they got to offer, no, we can absolutely go to Hungary and win. Please win. Please. I'm literally begging you. I am begging the Ireland team. I so badly want to see us at a World Cup again as an adult man. I never got to see it as a teenager. Never got to see it as a young adult. Now look at me. I look like a grizzled, weary foot. Please get us to a World Cup. Please. I want to witness it with an adult brain. Because last time we were there, I thought the moon was made of cheese. Like, seriously. I was watching it through child eyes. I didn't know nothing about the world, okay? I still thought the goblins were real and the donkeys could fly. I never really understood the plot of Dumbo much. But yeah, no, lads. I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but I have to. I have to look at the play. I just have to. Oh, the playoffs. Okay, let's see who we could possibly get. And lads, I don't know who's in the playoff. I don't know who's sitting second in the groups right now. So if it turns out it's going to be like Mammoth Giants waging there like Spain or France, yeah, maybe I might simmer down and realize, okay, no, you could be in trouble here. But lads, with playoffs for these tournaments, it's an absolute lottery. Because, yeah, with the World Cup playoffs, we got unlucky. We were given France, an all-star France team. What on earth were they doing in the playoffs when they had Thierry? Okay, they no longer had Zidane, but they had Henry, Anelka, Nasri, Gourcuff, Gallas, Schillaci. Okay, no, Schillaci was a burnt muffin. But no, they had other great, with Hugo Lloris. And then we got Denmark in 2017, which was unlucky because, again, Christian Eriksen at the time was one of the best players in the world. That's before he died. Well, he came back to life. It's fine. He was a bit of a Snow White. Or was it Cinderella? I don't know. Which one of them got kissed by some weird, creepy prince and came back to, I don't know. I hope he got his titles taken off him. That was, not consensual. Anyway, what am I on about? No. But for the Euros playoffs, we'd be lucky. We got the Euro 2012 because we got a playoff against Estonia. I only know one footballer for them, and that's Marpoom. Just some wet vanilla of a goal against Sunderland and Arsenal. That was it. And we flattened them 4-0 away from home. Easy peasy. In 2016, we got to Euro 2016. We beat Bosnia. Okay, Bosnia were a decent team. They still had Pjanic and Dzeko. But I mean, for the first leg, we played in Bosnia. And I remember it was literally, there was so much fog, none of the players could really see the ball. So we did well to scrape a 1-1 draw and then beat them back home. And then for the Euro 2020, that was weird because I vividly remember losing a penalty shootout against Slovakia. But I think it was weird. I think that was like a semi-final. So if we'd won that, which by the way, that was so painful. I still remember Matt Doherty missing that penalty during lockdown. And if I was going loopy, if I thought I was going loopy in 2020, oh no. When we crashed out of that on penalties, I fully felt like just had my brain eaten by a pig. Because I think if we won that game, we would have played like either Bosnia or Northern Ireland in the final playoff. And I mean, it's probably for the best. Imagine a Republic versus Northern Ireland. The two Irelands trying to fight for one spot at the Euros. It would be absolute carnage. It'd be pretty horrific. But for the Euros, you get kind of lucky. You get lucky with playoff spots. World Cup ones, okay. Let's just see who could possibly. If we beat Hungary, let's see. Group A, the team second. It's Slovakia. Oh, it's Slovakia. And they're probably going to hold on to that spot. I mean, Northern Ireland are just behind them in third on 6 points. I wouldn't be scared of Northern Ireland either. I'm not scared of Slovakia. Although it could be a nightmare because they're actually level on 9 points with Germany, who are at the top. Wow, so that could be horrific. If Slovakia win their group and Germany get pumped into second, then if we play Germany in the playoffs, I'd be scared. I'd fully cry. I would. It would be horrific. No, thank you. But Slovakia, big thumbs up. Group B, Switzerland are top, and second, pretty comfortably second, is Kosovo. We can beat them too. Okay, Group C, Denmark are top, 11 on points with Scotland. The possibility of playing Scotland in a World Cup playoff. We can beat them too. Oh, wow. Oh, this is exciting. Group D, France are top. And then it's Iceland in second. Oh, this is exciting, you know. We can beat Iceland too. Ireland versus Iceland, yes, please. Group E, Spain are top, Turkey are second. I'm not scared of Turkey neither, lads. Okay, there's actually no mammoth giants currently second in the playoff spots. This is so exciting. Group F, okay, obviously Portugal are top, Hungary are second. And then Group G, here we go. Netherlands are top, Poland second. These are all very beatable teams. Group H, Austria are top, Bosnia are second. We can beat Bosnia too. These are not, like, I was expecting to see mammoth, huge countries occupying these playoff spots. None of these people are scary. This is like going through a haunted spook house and it's just uni students popping out at you and they haven't even bothered to put on a mask. I'm not scared of you, Fred, the barman from the uni pub. No. And I'm not scared of these people either. Group G, Norway are top. Oh, they got Haaland, of course. That would be why. They've won all their games, 21 points from 7 games. Italy are second. Group J, Belgium are top. And North Macedonia are second. But Wales have a game in hand. So it could be either North Macedonia, Wales, or Wales, basically. Bring on both. What, am I supposed to be scared of North Macedonia? No. They're not even Macedonia. They're just a chunk of it. They don't scare me at all. And then Group K, England are top, Albania are second. Lads, there's going to be some absolute pudding mulch at this next World Cup. We have to be there. We have to. We can't let the likes of Albania, Poland, Iceland go to this tournament before. No. And then Group L, Croatia are top, Czech Republic are second. I remember Czech Republic being absolutely awesome. Euro 2004, that was 21 years ago. They haven't done nothing since. Nothing. So, oh, wow. Well, lads, in Group L, Czech Republic are second, sure, but Faroe Islands are third on 12 points? Huh? I'm nervous. I haven't been this nervous for a game of football since the League Cup final with Newcastle, and I haven't been this excited or nervous for an Ireland game since the Denmark one. The World Cup playoff in 2017 when we went 1-0 up and then cruelly lost 5-1. Like, come on, Ireland. Come on, please beat Hungary. I want to be at a World Cup. And if Ireland are at a World Cup next summer, oh, lads, I'd feel so excited. I'd almost want to start walking to America. Swim there, whatever, I don't know, sneak my way in, bury up through a tunnel in New York, Ireland at a World Cup. Wow. Anyway, that is, please beat Hungary, please. I'm not asking for much, I'm not begging for much, but please beat Hungary. Why am I bouncing up and down like a bunny rabbit? But either way, please beat them, please. Let's do this! Anyway, that's it. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, it's not waffling a while.